Hey tubers, it's Ben, the Curious Consumer, and we are here to set up the Nintendo Switch. So I'm going to walk you through the basic process on setting up the base unit here, the TV broadcasting portion. As we talked about before, when you look around this base, you've got the Nintendo Switch logo here, and right here is that logo that shows you that the Nintendo Switch is plugged in to the television or broadcasting to the TV. There are two USB ports on this side, nothing on this side, and then of course on the back is your cable management. It gives you an AC adapter port here, an HDMI out, and then a USB cable as well. So I'm going to pop this in here and set up my Nintendo Switch here. I had already run my cable, so my power plug, which is a USB-C cable, and my HDMI port or plug that's plugged into my HDMI switch cable, which I did a review on. It's a 5-port switch. As I said before, everybody's got so many consoles. This is a great way to add a couple of extra HDMI ports to your television. Check out the video if you want to take a look. I'll post it right here on the top there on that card. And without further ado, let's get started. So the Nintendo Switch comes with two parts. You've got your Nintendo Switch tablet, and then you've got your base unit. So this base unit is the part that goes to the TV, and what we do is take the USB-C cable, and you're just gonna plug it in to where it says AC adapter right there. So it's gonna plug in right there. You can see already the cable management part has already did its portion. It managed that cable. Now I'm going to take the HDMI port and I'm going to plug that in as well, just like that. When you're all set, when this is all plugged in here, what you're going to do now is you're just going to close the top, and you can actually push the cables right down out of the back like that. So there it is. That's it. That's all you got to do to plug it into the TV. Now you just take your Switch, being careful, mind you, of scuffing the front, because this is hard plastic all on the inside. There is two little foot pads on the inside here that keep it in place, but it does leave little like marks on the bottom. You just want to make sure you don't scratch the screen. So then you just plug it into place, and there it is. It's all docked up. Right now it's charging, and in a few minutes I will jump on there and I will set up this Nintendo Switch. So stay tuned. Okay, so here we are. Plug the Switch in. I turned it on inside of the dock, and as you can see, it's telling me I need to pull the Switch off of the dock for setup. So let's do that. Pull it off the dock for setup, and we'll let its Nintendo Switch do its thing. So there you go. So it's just bring this down a little bit. So it's just going to walk you through this little step-by-step process of getting all set up. So we do want it in English, very simple. We're in the Americas. And by selecting the accept button, you acknowledge that you have read and agreed to bound by end user agreements. So I'm going to accept the end user agreement. It's going to search for my network. Let me get that network set up. Want to be on the strongest network you possibly can. And obviously you want to put in your network password. And it's cool that I used the buttons to type in the password, and it actually worked really fast, good. It was very responsive. I didn't touch the screen. However, you could touch the screen if you wanted to. And I'm just going to agree to that. So right now it's searching for the internet on my network, and it has successfully connected. Here we go. Click off of that. I am not in Los Angeles, so I'm going to go through and find where I am. I am Eastern Standard Time, so I'm just going to scroll back up, and I'm going to click on New York and Toronto. And now, would you like to connect the TV to play on a larger screen? I'm going to say we're going to do that later. I'm going to connect to this, and then I'll put it on here after we get done with the setup. All right, so detach the Joy-Con controllers from the console, and do not press any additional buttons when detaching the controllers. So I'm going to hold this, and I'm going to take my Joy-Con off, being careful not to press any buttons. Both sides here. don't even want to hit the minus button on the top. I just want to very quickly do that. And then it says use the left stick to select and press A on the right controller. So apparently I could have plugged this into the TV at that time and it probably would have done the same thing. So I'm going to, looks like my Joy-Cons have full power here. Charging the Joy-Cons, let's just check and see what that says. If the Joy-Con controllers run out of power, attach them to the console to charge them. To fully charge the controllers, attach them to the console while it is charging. A full charge takes about 3.5 hours to charge these controllers, and apparently the hours of playtime on these controllers are like 20-something hours or whatever. So I'm going to hit the A button there. It says if you choose, if you use the console with the Joy-Con controllers attached, or detached, choose the control style you prefer and then continue. All right, I'm gonna hit OK. Now I've got to set up my icon and my nickname, so this is just going to take a sec. All right, so I had put in my account name and everything. It hasn't set up the actual Nintendo account, but I'm assuming that's going to be a thing later on, that you want to make sure that your account name or the name that you're going to add to this will match your Nintendo ID account. But I haven't gotten that far yet. It does say additional users can be added on this console to be used by more than one person. I'm just going to skip that for now. All right, so here we go. Parental controls. I'm going to skip that. I don't need any parental controls, but I'm going to click on it anyway, just in case you guys are interested. So on here it says set to smart home device. Well, that's pretty cool, or smart device. So set a playtime, play, activity, notifications, and restrict features. That's awesome. That means anytime somebody turns this on, if you wanted to make sure your son or daughter were doing their homework, that it would send you a message to your smart device or your cell phone or tablet. It would actually send that to you. That's pretty neat. I don't want to do that. Then of course you can set on the console to restrict different features and put in like specific button combinations in order to unlock it. Nintendo's always been very good about this. However, with parental controls, they've also been very strict about this. So just to be on the safe side, you know, write down whatever you decided to do as a password and keep it somewhere safe. All right, so setup is complete. All you have to do is hit that home button. So I'm going to press that home button and it's going to bring me to my home page. And it was that easy. That's all I had to do. So right now I'm going to attach my Switch to the TV. Now keep in mind I have my Nintendo Switch on a HDMI box, which will then flip everything up, and that was it. That was actually pretty quick. I'm wondering if in gameplay it's any different, but that's it, guys. That's literally how you set up your Nintendo Switch. So yeah, that's hopefully helpful to you guys. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. If you did enjoy this video or you found it helpful, just hit that like button, give me a thumbs up there, let me know what you think. Leave some comments in the description below. Let us know how easy or how difficult your setup was. It's a great way to reach out to other people in case somebody's had any issues with their parental controls or setup even. Maybe we could discuss it and help each other out if there's any issues. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me. I am Ben, the Curious Consumer, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.